Hey guys, what's cracking? Godsman here, coming at you with the fight night, and this is going to be quite the fight night because we got the reveal of both a Varga Dragres Rakshasa, which is the new Varga Dragres cross ride, as well as Rezael Vita, which is the Fated King cross ride for Rezael. These two decks have been more or less rivals since day one. They were the first Fated ones that we got to fight night with each other on the channel. They were the first ones to have a Fated clash, and now they've come full circle at the final Destined Showdown match of Season 2, and we're coming full circle here on the battlefield that is Fight Night as well. And just like it was in the first fight, I've once again brought my co-host David with me to face me head on.
Hi. Go watch the first video where we fought using these decks when they were first revealed back in DZBT01. And that fight was actually kind of dope.
That fight was crazy, bro. That fight, especially like not only the like miracle heal bit that wasn't even like Rezael's, it was just my own miracle heal, but there's that bit at the end there where I'm like, I have 9 cards left to deck. They're all triggers. They're like, boom.
It was the epitome of the actual like gameplay of what the two decks did. So
oh yeah,
it was really, really sick. I hope this one will be just as good.
No T, hopefully. Anyway, that's besides the point. Where very much these decks do more or less the same thing that they did before, just more. And could we really ask for more than that? Let's get it going. Standapu, za, Vanguard, Aspiration, Soel.
Heated Blade, Ardart.
Ardart. Let's draw. From my hand, I'll discard Nobia, and we'll ride into Tranquilia from the right zone and pass on that. Just probably get the energy generator, but we know we get this. We just throw it out there already. By the way, I was already saying this like off camera, man, but the duality of man here is just crazy. I got like intense ass like infamous second sun sleeves, youth Burke play mad, Goku energy generator, and then you've got best girl.
Now all over the place, bro.
It is now and forever. Oh yes, draw 2 combo, beautiful.
Yes,
Draw two, good.
I love to draw 2.
Oh my. We won't be seeing that card again.
16.
No card.
The draw check.
Oh my.
Holofix Vanguard.
You bet. First check, unfortunate. Second check, unfortunate.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I believe in Rezael, even with low roll. Okay. From the hand, we're going to discard Gabuelius and Energy Charge 3. Raido, Knight of Great Advance Ascensior. Tranquilia, no skill. I'm going to reveal from my hand Cadwalla, Saragown, and also the Fated King of Miracles, the Rezael Vita. And now let's go ahead and check out what we've got sitting on the top 5 cards of the deck, shall we?
I love that we're both not using the in archetype.
Because they're garbage! Because they're bad. They're so bad. I would never play these cards in my life.
Hey, that's a good roll.
Yeah, oh man, and I mean, I'm just gonna like show you what's up here, bro. So I'm gonna call that here, and then I'm going to call, and call.
Oh, someone's feeling brave.
Look. I've got 2 turns approximately to do this, so we're gonna do this.
Well, I guess it's not really that brave since 3 of your fucking cards are.
They're going to leave the field, sir, and then the next turn. Like, look. I mean, I feel bad for Aerial Sage, but hey, come on, you can't win them all.
Aerial Sage will be all right for a couple turns.
Once turn 4 comes around, oh no, and then and no life insurance for Aerial Sage at that, so that's really bad for him. Let's go ahead and give 5,000 power to Saragown when he boosts, since I have more rear guards than you, as I am Keter. This is for 23 on the Vanguard.
I'll take it. Damage check.
Yeah, get that out of here.
You don't like Roka's?
I hate it in a good way. Okay, and bot deck the other card. And then time for Caduela. We're going to look at the top 3 cards of the deck and see if I can get something from it. I'm going to shuffle that and draw. Oh, the joy. All right. 18 on the Vanguard, baby.
Go ahead.
Didn't you? Let me go ahead and calculate the 5,000 power here as well. Okay, this is going to be... oh, wait, you already said no guard. Duh. Check. Wow. Thanks, deck. Cool. Power rare. Aha! Now all I need to do is heal out the PG and then bring it back to the field, and then Ketter's Sanctuary order that to the Guardian Circle. 2033.
That's good. I'll take it. Oh, I hit my own heal.
We're doing good.
Rewarded.
We're doing good. Saragown, once more. Peep top 2. Ooh. Let's see. Peace or shield? Peace. Pass.
Okay.
Okay.
Draw. And the whole reason I play the Virgil at grade 1, I will Soul Blast a ride.
Alright, I mean, don't you just want to soul charge that Drag Vita OT tech that you've been saving up for me? You know, my dear compatriot.
I don't know about all that.
I mean, hey man, I'd be like content. Hell, I'll even misplay and run to Martin Noah as my OT. Although I will say, Martin Noah has nothing offensively wrong with it in Rezael. Although now that Gabelius is out there, it's like less good, I guess, because there's already a card that can drive check.
We'll just swing 18 on the van.
I'll take it.
The drive check. Rakshasa.
Oh, that's gonna be fun next turn. Damage check.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
3 bags full. Ooh, well that heal doesn't go off. Okay.
Thank God.
Alright. Now, stando on the draw. Let's discard and Iniki Church. Wings of Salvation descend from the heavens and restore faith to the fallen. Kiseki Nuan Mesha, Rezael Nid Raido. Ascensior do skill, Hasro. From the drop, we're going to call Nobia, and then with Nobia's skill, we're going to counterblast 1 and look at the top 3 cards of the deck. Ooh. Ooh, that's kinda... oh, I don't know. That's kinda spicy, though, yo. That's kinda spicy. Yeah, I want to do it. Oh, yeah, I want to do it. We're gonna go ahead and play Scabwilius.
Interesting.
We'll place it over... Yeah, we'll place it over here. Now with Gabwilius' skill, we'll Soul Blast 1, and then I look at the top card of the deck and determine its placement. Oh, to the top, dude. Okay. Now then, let's call. And there's nothing else that I want to do about this turn, so let's go ahead and go to the movies. So let's swing for 18 on the Vanguard with Nobitis.
I will take it. Damage check. No trigger.
Alright, Kiseki Nuan Mesha, the Rezael is going to be attacking your Vanguard. This is going to be 5,000 power. Oh, well, actually, hold on a second. Let me use rear guard skills. Hold on now.
Okay, come on.
Come on. We're going to draw the card that I stacked on top, and then look at the top card of the deck. Stack that on top. Soul Blast, and retire to add that to the hands. And then Swing with support. We'll activate skill of Rezael, counterblast 1. And let's go get 2 cards back. So I'm going to call you and you back to the field of battle. Boom. Alrighty. And Nobetis' skill, I'll be able to give it plus 10,000 power when it's called by this means. Do I want to discard and counter? F that. No, I don't. Bait. This is going to be for 26 on the Vanguard.
I will perfect guard that.
You sure you want to do that right now?
Yes.
Okay. First check. Painkiller. Second check. Frontal trigger. Power to the frontal roar. Bada bing, bada boom. And now, next up on the agenda, let's go ahead and swing with support. This is going to be for 34 on the van.
That is fine. I will take that.
Uh-oh. Retro Raggy. Okay. Let's energy blast 3 and move Nobetis into the soul in order to do our most faithful combo. You really want the 4 damage, huh? Alright, let's draw. And do I want a blade to feather? Yes, I do want a blade feather here. Very much want a blade feather here. Okay. And we're gonna give 2,000 power to Gabrielius. I'll swing for 20 on the Vanguard. Okay. All right. And with that, I pass my very modest turn 3.
Let's stand and I will discard.
Oh boy, here it comes.
Crit to ride Varga Dragres. Me energy charge 3.
You know, people really be talking about, wow, Varga retires whole field, and do Varga restand doesn't need to CB unless you watch a restand. And I'm here just thinking, man, why can't I 3 damage zone out this deck anymore? Why do I, the player, not get a choice in this matchup?
I will discard this, and by returning a copy of Ardart, as well as my 1 card in Soul, to the ride zone, face up. I will get to look at the top 7 for a grade 3.
Oh crap, and between Twin Pulsive, Varga Rakshasa, and Obduracy Glaive, how would you not get a target here? How would you not get a target?
I did not get a target. So
Come on, dude!
I do get to add it back to my hand. So.
Yay, you soul blasted for nothing. Unfortunate.
I will call Twin Pulsive. And I will energy blast 3.
Nice.
Alright, look at the top 5 cards of the deck.
Yes.
Interesting.
Is it time to unison dress? Yeah. And what's my top card stack up? No Bears again? Right.
Okay, let's call Shura.
Ooh, hey, shooter.
Go ahead and swap positions. I will call Rokusei.
No, you won't. You can't even spell that.
Crazy, right?
Oh, so you're like Japan, huh? Name every precinct. What even is this conversation we're having right now? Man, that's so... this is just what happens when we play, dude. We don't even, like, do the whole, like, role play thing. We're just like, man, let's lollygag.
I will... the best way to go about this. Attack. Energy Blast 2. I will give the skill to Rakshasa. So this is 15k on your Vanguard.
I shall take a damage and get that defensive. Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Alright, I will attack for 23 on your Vanguard.
Let's guard with... Painkiller.
Homie will retire. I will draw 1. Rakuse's effect activates. I will retire, and I will draw 1 more.
Nice, nice, nice.
Remember to put in your hand.
Oh, the Rakuse, yes.
And they say I don't have your best interests at heart, buddy.
Counterblast for 1. Retire both players' front rows.
Damn. What are the chances that you're gonna try and kill me this turn? what would be the chances here? I wonder.
I will counterblast 1 to recall Shura
Alright, alright.
with plus 10k. So this is going to be for 31.
You drive a hard bargain, sir, and normally I would 2 to pass that, but this is a 3-standing Vanguard, and you are very much wanting to catch me dead or alive. So let's just go ahead and take this and hope that you whiff, as is tradition.
Alrighty. The first check,
Okay.
no trigger. The second check
Okay.
is also not a trigger.
Yeah! Damage check.
I will restand my Vanguard.
Uh-huh.
And I will go ahead and swing. Attack does not hit. I will go ahead and activate Divine Skill.
Dude, right here, huh? Okay.
And
We're just fast today.
I will attack for 23 once again.
I am going to no pass, going up to 40. Well, I guess I should say over to pass. We still have, standard format.
Right. The first check is a critical trigger. I will give all effects over to Shota.
Surely not.
And then the second check. Heal trigger, I do heal.
Ooh, edgy, bro.
Give another 10,000 power to Shura.
It's okay though. Drekaslfeif isn't going to be hidden as hard because you've used divine skill now. That's out of this game.
This is going to be for 40 with 2 crits.
Giardo.
Alright. I will go ahead and pass the turn over.
Okay, let's get this going. Stand on the draw. Now, I know I say we don't generally do anime stuff with each other, but I gotta do it, man.
Do what you gotta do.
O fated king of miracles, descend onto the lighted path and bring out the best possible future. Cross-ride my Vanguard. Kiseki no umeo, Rezael Vita, peso no raido. I'm still gotta figure out another right chant for him later on, but that's what I'm going with for now. Does this look familiar to you? Energy charge. Draw off Persona Ride. Okay. And then let the miracle descend. Divine skill activate. I Soul Blast 1, and then we're going to return this singular critical trigger back to my deck and then shuffle. Rezael gains a drive. Let's go ahead and move this up. Extra 5,000 power here. And then the extra drive, let's go ahead and display that as well.
Well, it wasn't placed by a Vanguard's ability, so it was placed by Nobia. So you'll have to get rid of it and then call it back with Vita skill.
Wait,
Or are you? I'm talking about Gabrielius.
Gabrielius? Oh, yeah, I'm not using any Gabrielius' skill.
Oh, I thought that's what you meant by displaying the drive.
Oh, no. I meant the extra drive that I got with Divine Skill for Rezael. Yeah, as it turns out, I actually do know what these cards do. Wouldn't you have thunk it?
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to guess.
Bro, why?
Because I wanted to say some head ass shit.
Yeah, you know what? I believe you. Alright. Let's go ahead and swing with Gabrielius. Now, Gabrielius has the free limit break skill, getting 5,000 power, but literally nothing else because I've met none of its other conditions so far. So this will be 28 on the Vanguard, my faithful friend.
Alright, so I will guard with these two cards. Because you have more than 4 cards in the drop, they gain 5k shield.
Nice. But I have a card in my G-Zone. Okay, next up. Let's swing with support from Sergown. This is for 31 of the van.
I will intercept with Shura and guard with a critical trigger.
Alright. Now, fly my Vanguard with support. Activating skill of... Well, actually, I need to use this. Come on, Josh. You need to think, Mark. Think! Ooh. And bot deck that. Okay. Now then. I'm going to activate skill of Rezael. Let's counterblast 1. And then call 2 cards from my drop zone with different grades and combine grades that don't exceed that of my damage zone. I really just explained full out what this does. So then.
What base Rezael does?
Yes. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna lie, some people need comprehension. Some people need to be reminded what this does. Alright, so let's go ahead and call you, and let's also call you to the field of battle. Next up, I place Kiseki no Umesha Rezael into the soul from my hand, and I'll be able to call Gabrielius, the first card of my drop zone, back to the field of battle. All the units placed by this ability get 5,000 power because the opponent's at grade 3 or greater. And then, let's go ahead and activate a couple other skills. I'm going to activate skill of Aerial Sage. We'll discard a card from the hand in order to countercharge 1, and then I'm going to blast that right back in order to resolve skill of Nobia. Nobia is going to look at the top 3 cards of the deck. I add Fated King to my hand. And we'll bot deck the other 2. Next up, activating skill of Gabrielius when called. Soul Blast 1. He's going to look at the... you're supposed to be bot decked, Fated King. Go there. Thank you. Now, let's look at the top card of the deck and decide what I want to do with it. I keep it on top. And he doesn't get 5,000 power because of that. Let's go ahead and get 2,000 power to Aerial Sage off of that skill. And this is going to be coming at you... Ooh, another 5,000 power off the continuous skill of the Fated King condition. So we got 33, 48 with an extra drive on your Vanguard.
Judging by this, Nobia is currently sitting at 1525, but the booster is going to be for 25 plus 18 is 43, plus another 10k from her skill.
And then another 5k from Sergown's skill, so let me just display that, because that's basically guaranteed right now.
53. I have to get to 58, so I need 45k shield for that. Plus 10k from a trigger. No guard.
Yeah, okay, go figure. Card I stack on top was a critical trigger, so let's give critical here, and power will go to my faithful friend Gabrielius. My second check. PG. Third and final check. PG.
Alright, 2 damage.
2 damage. Ooh, PG.
I should be.
Go finish.
I should be grateful that you didn't hit the second crit there because All right, 100 million to my Vanguard.
Oh shit. Oh shoot. Okay.
Oh no, Josh.
Oh no. Oh yeah, it's very much an oh no situation that I've got going on. This is very oh no spaghettios. Let me go ahead and swing and not activate skill, and then I'm going to swing with support, not activate skill of Nobia, and we'll use this skill at end of battle in order to look at the top 2 cards of the deck, and we'll add one to my hands.
Watch there be an over trigger stacked on top, so you could have.
Dude, oh man, you'll understand why later, why I did it like that. Pass the turn. Oh man.
And then draw.
Ooh.
I will burn this world to ashes.
That hits.
Personal
Oh.
Unparalleled Drekaslfeif. Varga, Dragres, Rakshasa.
Dude, you actually said it. That's crazy. Let's go.
And I will enter Malworm state now.
What does that do?
Basically, nothing.
Can you imagine Sybil explaining that to Kuon unironically? This just means I get effects. Okay.
Yeah, basically. Alright, and now we hit.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh.
Right, because I'm in Malworm state. This game's plus 5,000. Alright.
You can just lay it on me real quick. If you did a defensive OT, was that game?
No.
Oh, okay.
If you had hit a second crit, yes.
Okay, well, I actually did see that on top of the deck, funnily enough. But
yeah, if you had hit the second crit off of Gabriel's, I was probably dead? Question mark.
Fair enough.
I was saving a PG for Novia, and then I was going to hard guard the Gabriel's attack.
Gotcha.
This is going to be for 31k on the Vanguard.
Garb with Alpac.
I will swing it at +2. I will give it to one of my Rokuseis. We'll just do it the one that's behind Shoda. So this is 15, 25, 33.
No guard. Damage check. No trigger.
Alright. I will go ahead and swing with Rakshasa for free! I get to retire my front row.
And mine!
Yay.
For free!
For free! And gain 10k for
and then,
no cost.
And then say those beautiful words. Shura effect.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use Twin Pulse's effect now, though, and I will give my Vanguard an additional plus 5,000 power.
Oh, shoot. You're trying to conserve CV, bro? Alright. I can respect it.
28, 38, plus 13 is 51. Oh, and let me retire my 2 Rokuseis before I forget.
And draw 2.
And then add one of them back to my
Oh, bro. Oh, shoot. Okay. Let me PG that, and we'll discard Blade Feather.
Twin Drive, first check. PG. The second check. Draw trigger. Power to my Vanguard and draw a card. And then at the end of that battle, I will counterblast 1. retire both players' back rows. And restand. Drive -2. Activating skill Storm Slasher. I will call him as rest behind the Vanguard circle, and I will then Soul Blast 1 to restand him. And we attack again for 61?
61. Alright. I guard going up to 63 without Osfaro. And that's why I didn't do what I did.
I will pass turn.
Alright. Stando on the draw. Nice. Peso no Drairo. Kiseki no Inmeo. Let's draw. Anytime now. Okay, thank you. Now, plus 10,000 power continuously will go to my Vanguard, as well as 10,000 in the front row off Persona Ride. Let's call Nobia. Yeah, we'll use the skill. Let's chance it. I still have Aerial Sage. Hey, yo, let's go! Okay. And then we're going to bot deck the other two. Hell yeah. Let's not forget I energy charged as well.
Gotta be able to use Noberis this turn.
You know it. All right. Now, my faithful friend, attack for 20 on the Vanguard.
Even gains 5k for each miracle.
Right, each miracle.
Okay, faded one of miracles. Gotcha. 20. I will give you a draw trigger.
Fair enough. Alrighty. Nobetis' skill activates. Let's move him to the soul by Energy Blast 3. Draw a card. Look at the top card of the deck and decide its placement. We'll give it to the bottom of the deck. Now go Nobia, activating skill Nobia. We're going to release Noberis to the drop zone and get 10,000 power. This is for 30 on your Vanguard.
Gotta assume worst case scenario. I'll give you a discount. 38.
Gotcha. Next up.
Discounts.
Yeah, bargains are what I live for. I exist in the bargain bin, you know. Now, let's use skill of Aerial Sage, plus 2,000 power and counter charge, and then we'll counterblast it right back to activate Kiseki no Umeo's skill. I'm gonna call some cards. So, let's call Noberis, Sergown, and then I place Kiseki no Umesha into the soul for plus 5,000 power, and I call back Gabwillies. Okay. Anytime now, Gabby. Don't be shy.
Come on, untap.
And then they're all going to get 5,000 power off skill. So that's 15,000 power that's going to be going here. Oh, that's now Gabwillies decided to pop up. 10,000 power is going to go here cumulatively. We're going to get 5,000 power coming here, and then let's Soul Blast in order to look at the top card of the deck and decide it's not Find card. Look at Peep card. We're going to keep that on top, so no 5,000 power to Gabwillies. And, yeah, this is going to be pretty hefty. We're looking at 28, 38, 53 on the Vanguard.
I will activate Elementarius to
You-
discarding show it up.
You bet you will. First check is going to be the critical trigger that I saw. All effects to Gabwillies. Second check. Nobetis. Alright. And now, Gabwillies attacks. Activate skill. Counterblast 1. since I'm at the limit break condition, and he was called by the ability of my Fated 1 unit, remember, Fated King counts as Fated 1 of Miracles as well, he's going to get 5,000 power instead of 10,000 from the on attack skill, so that's another 10,000, and for minus the drive, he can perform a singular drive check on your Vanguard. So this is going to be for 48 with the critical and a singular drive on your Vanguard.
And you currently don't know the top card, right?
I do not know the top card. Hard, huh?
How many crits are in your damage zone?
We've got... two of them in the damage zone.
2 in damage. 1 in draw. There's actually a high chance you hit a crit off this. 5 and 12.
12 card deck, baby. Deck compression, where it ends where it begins.
You said 48?
Yep, 48 with a crit and a drive.
I will PG this. I will discard Shura.
Alright, baby. It's time for the end. Hold on. Wait, do you have any PGs in drop? Other than the one you just gave?
I have 1 PG, 2, 3. All my PGs are out.
All your PGs are out?
Yeah.
Alright then. Drive check. All effects to Neberis.
63.
Fly, my Vanguard. Well, he's a rear guard, but still. Okay, this is going to be 35, 45, 55, 63 with a critical.
I don't quite have enough shield for that, so I have to...
Can you get the 6? Ah, that's the 5th damage heal. That's not where you need it. Ooh.
That's the last heal in my deck, so.
Oh, okay, it's GG then, and we already know. Oh, that was such a good finish, though. That was so good.
Yeah.
Freaking,
man.
That was freaking amazing finish there. So here's what my hand was looking like. I quite simply put, well, okay, I guess we should put into perspective that Nilly Billy is going to do the thing, but I'm going to use Sirius first. So we're going to look at the top 2. And, yeah, we're going to be that guy and add Ray's Caliburn to the hand. We're going to bot deck the other one. And then this is going to go into Soel off of Nilly Billy, and then we're going to draw a card, then we're going to look at the top card of the deck, and we're going to keep it up there, and that would be a Miracle next turn. Pretty good, huh? This deck got stronger.
Yep, so did Varga. It really sucked going second.
Yeah,
But
you got beat down, bro.
We already knew that. We're currently in a go first or really have a hard time. The OT is the only thing that really evened things out here. I was pretty bad position, just because you got to go first and rush me down really hard. The OT is the only thing that really evened out that game state, and even then you pulled it out pretty hard there at the end. I was really struggling, so it's funny. I thought this was about to be a very bad game because when I rode up to grade 3, I was like, I have way too much damage. I'm way too far behind at this point. I have to divine skill because I have to build up a hand size to try and live through his next turn.
Right.
So that's what I was forced into that situation. But another thing is I didn't actually have Rakshasa at that point.
Right, you damage checking one didn't help your case there.
Yeah, well, especially since my grade 1 that's intended to help me see him more consistently is, it whiffed, which really sucked. But yeah, I was in a pretty bad spot there in turn 3. That's why I went for the divine skill as early as I did, is just try to build up hand size as quickly as I could. But really, even after those 4 drive checks and all of those drawn cards, I still didn't have Rakshasa.
Right.
The over trigger was what drew me Rakshasa.
Which means the OT was any other card. That was anime finish. That's hilarious.
Mm-hmm. I needed Rakshasa, and the OT is the only thing that evened out that game state and made it possible for me to live. So yeah, it really sucked going second, but it's because of that OT as I managed to swing it back. And I tried to make as correct of a decision there because I could have potentially won to pass your Gabuelius, but I was like, there's no fucking way.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have to PG it and hope he doesn't hit it.
Like, even after all this, I still have, like, 4 triggers in that deck, and that's after I, like, drove check a few of them and drew into a few of them, right? Like, my deck was so compressed by that late game. You were right not to try that one to pass, man. Like, even if we didn't have the power of hindsight of me hitting that crit there, why would you try that unless you're desperate?
Yeah, no, I was just gonna PG it, hope you didn't hit the crit, and then take the 1 damage. That's what I was gonna try and do. But even then, I still wasn't gonna draw into my Persona ride because I have 2 Rakshasas in the deck, and I just didn't see either of them. So that was tough. But I was going to use my Tempest here, which was gonna get me into another Storm Slasher, and then I was gonna use Rokosei. So it wouldn't have been the best turn either. So I think you probably had this one even if you didn't hit the crit on that last swing on Gabuelius.
Yeah, it's just I've also got like the Miracle and the Radiance Caliburn, so that gives me 2 CB to just do this again next turn.
Yeah, I mean, even if you lost Aerial Sage, it's like you were fine.
Yeah.
I think you were in a pretty good spot there. And I think going first was super duper important in this matchup. But the OT kind of like balanced it, but they feel very comparable.
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I mean, if what's cool about these two as well is that you doing the Divine Skill there was definitely a correct play. So you definitely have the option, especially when going second, just to shotgun that and try to push pretty early there. And similarly, I could have decided to not wait and just get the safety net early because Kiseki no Umeo doesn't really have any bearing on, when you use the Divine Skill. So no wonder Akina uses it on turn 3 against Sybil, right? Why not? You don't need to save that at all. If anything, it's nice that you do that now to get the triple drive, and the next turn, Gabuelius will be your quote-unquote third drive check, right? So you're constantly seeing those 3 drives to push your opponent.
Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree. I think you should just run the Faded one in the ride deck so you can shotgun that skill as soon as possible. Not only just to like see more, to get the skill online in case you're getting rushed down, but also just so you can see more cards. Because the more cards that you see, the more likely it is you're able to use Vita's skill to put another copy of Faded one into your soul. So I think it's just the correct thing to ride the original Rezael first and just go ahead and use that skill. I think that's absolutely correct.
Yep. And what you did here was pretty much just correct and golden as well. The fact that you basically chilled out on your counterblast for a turn and was just like, look, I'm trying to prep for the next turn and the turn after that. Was a really good identification of matchup because, I mean, you're playing against a deck that's really hard to take down. And likewise, I also was looking at like the counter charge options here, and I'm like, I could get Gabuelius to get the drive check here, but it's against OT, and I know I can't hit because I have OT in hand anyway. But even if I didn't have that like information, it was still potentially in the deck, I wouldn't have done that because I actually kind of want to conserve the CB for a 2 CB turn that would actually threaten more, right? Because I know the control is coming. I know Ariel is dying.
Yeah, like this turn right here, you needed the counterblast for. So it makes complete sense. But that was also an identification to me that you had 2 PGs. At minimum, that you had 2 perfect guards. Because if you felt like you weren't gonna live that through the next turn, I think you would have done it anyways, just to see if you got an extra card off of it that helped you survive.
Fair enough.
So that's why I also didn't want to go ahead and use the Shura's effect and kind of just I felt like I wasn't gonna be able to kill that turn regardless. So, and I think I was absolutely correct.
yeah, like neither of us misplayed in this entire matchup. Like let's get that right. Like even though in Fight Night you're definitely allowed to misplay, and misplays do make for some really funny game scenarios, we played this pretty correctly. And I think because at the end of the day these decks function very similarly. The more dramatic change seems to come with Rezael, just because now we have the Gebwilius extra drive, which kind of like shifts up. It gives you incentive to take a lot of damage early, and I'm glad I'm playing against this Varga, because this Varga says, I don't care what damage you're at, I'm restanding. So I'm like, I'll go to 5 early and deny your heals and get my counter blast and just hard guard. Like that was the game plan.
It's definitely obviously like both of these are now stronger turn 4 decks. They can still do stuff on turn 3. Obviously we did a lot on our turn 3s, but we're even stronger on turn 4, which I think further incentivizes you to go first. But yeah, I think this is a pretty good display of what both of these decks do. I'm honestly kind of glad that the game ended right there, because I didn't have Persona Ride, so my clapback would have been fucking stale.
Yeah, I mean, just look at my hand, man. I'm like, just noodle against that, straight up noodling.
Yeah, I didn't have any clapback, so this game was probably toast.
Yeah, but it's epic, and it was an epic finish as well. So you're right, it just seemed really thematic there. So thank you, RNGesus. You served well again. Anyway, that's gonna be the end of the Fight Night, y'all. So if you did like this, then go ahead and check out the other Fight Nights that we've done previously, and also stay tuned for the Vanguard content that we do on the channel. We're talking top 10s, anime reactions, discussions, tier lists, the whole shebang. We do all sorts of Vanguard content. And if you like what you see, consider leaving a subscribe and turn on the notification bell for next time we upload a video. And with that said, take care. God bless.